Welcome to the May 30th, 2022 Advance Report for McGowan Group clients and NetWorthRadio.com listeners. We're grateful you've tuned in. McGowan Group Asset Management. I'm President Spencer McGowan. Glad you've joined us because we prepare every week, all 9 on the team preparing for this broadcast to help our clients make great decisions now and in the years ahead. So, I'm your financial weatherman, YouTube McGowan Group. Be sure to subscribe because you're going to get updates when there's fast-breaking market news. It's no news that the equity markets are down. Even the bond markets are down with the rise in interest rates. What do? Well, I'm going to show you what's working, and I have 3 main categories to cover in the financial weatherman, financial weather maps, if you will. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Whoa, what happened right here at the end? What did that mean? Whoa, was that the bottom of this bear market? Well, Jim Cramer, CNBC, I often say he is often wrong, seldom in doubt, but he said it was the end of the bear market. End of the bear market, okay? That was his declaration this week. Why? Because the Federal Reserve is getting evidence of disinflation. We covered that in last week's broadcast in great detail. We've already seen evidence that inflation is about to descend, and the Fed would declare we're going to tighten 2 more times, June 15th, July 27th. Okay, those are the 2 tightenings. The market tends to melt down on the Monday before that, which meltdown Monday would be June 13th and July 25th. So keep some dry gunpowder. We have good tactical safety allocations, and we're going to put them to work between here and there. Why? Because now you have bargains. The tech stocks, this is the NASDAQ 100, still, even after this bounce this week, down 25% for the year. That is a world of hurt because the Federal Reserve said beatings will continue until morale improves. That's not good. Well, the Fed said we're going to keep issuing pain and pulling money back out of the system until there's a world of hurt, and we're going to keep beating you until we see that inflation's coming down. It already is. We covered that last week. And the housing market, not in a chart this week, but I wanted to cover something. The demand for second homes. You know how you were going to say, oh, we'll buy a lake house, we're going to Airbnb it, we'll make plenty of money. Well, the demand for second homes is already down 38%. We got that from Hedgeye this week because we research Bloomberg, Hedgeye, all of the major Wall Street firms, and we bring you the best research right here, which is why McGowan Group Asset Management is the best 10 minutes of research you can spend every week right here on YouTube McGowan Group. Look at this. Energy sector, total return year to date, 58%. What were we covering 6 months ago? Tech stocks overpriced, energy underpriced. Well, there you have it. Here, natural gas up 138% this year, topping $9 this week with distance, settling back to about $8.50. That means utility bills have doubled. Rent is doubling, and you've seen a doubling of your gasoline bill. What does that mean? Well, it means, especially with your food bill double, that a lot of budgets are constrained. Consumer discretionary is in big trouble. Yet we still got great earnings this week from Macy's and Williams-Sonoma. By the way, if you go to Williams-Sonoma with your wife, call up your Amazon app and whatever she's looking at, see if you can find something as good or better for less money, and you'll save a lot. That's why you tune in to NetWorthRadio.com. Okay, here we go. Bristol Myers Squibb. Look at this. Remember, it's not a recommendation for your portfolio till you actually get a plan from McGowan Group Asset Management. You can come here to our conference rooms at the Crescent, and We'll be happy to take you to lunch afterwards, or you can do a Zoom brainstorming session. You'll get an actual written investment plan outline. So it's not a recommendation until we do that together. Okay, Bristol Myers Squibb, 26%. Why is this up 26% for the year when the NASDAQ tech stocks are down 25? That's a 50% differential. Why? Because we did our homework and the medical dividend stocks were priced under 10 times earnings with a rising yield. Everything's about rising yield. So is energy. Pioneer Exploration raised their dividend to 11%. Wow. And you know, that's actually a good example of rising dividends. Occidental, Valero, these are the top 10 for the 90 days, bottom 10. Netflix at the bottom. FANG stocks dead, and they're dead until at least December 15th, so pick out the ones you like. But remember, heuristics are, we can only hold a few things in our mind at a time. Guys can only hold one thing in their mind at the time. But when you go to Netflix, you see the FANGs are dead. Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Apple. That's potentially dead through December 15th, but pick out your favorite tech stocks and do some research before December 15th. Etsy's down. Look at this, Carnival, Penn National, Caesars. When they dial back the Fed liquidity, what happens? Well, people stop gambling. The crypto market's already down 1.8 trillion, from 3 trillion to below 1.2. Wow, the gambling is over. Now we buy real value. Marathon Oil, Devon Energy, Marathon Petroleum. Look at that. You can see energy's leading the way, and the medical dividends are doing great. You know what's cheap right now? I believe global high yield with a good manager. You can get 10% yields at 20% below the estimated par value in the global high yield market. Who wouldn't want 10% for 20 years? That's 100%. And who wouldn't want to buy them at a deep enough discount you could withstand a recession, because they all say recession is looming. I'm not so sure yet. What is this? Natural gas futures hit really $8.40 at the end of the week. It was $9.40 at the peak, and it's supposed to go down to $5. But there's something strange about the futures market predicting a decline in oil and gas prices. I don't know the answer yet, but I'm asking my smart team, Harrison Smith. He is Indiana Jones on the team. He's going to answer this for me. Hopefully I'll have something next week. Now let's look at this. Oil, 114 a barrel. Nice rally this week. Wow. The Dow was up 5% this week, by the way. So we're saying, was that the bottom? I don't know. You got 2 more Fed meetings, and keep a little dry gunpowder, but there's still great bargains. Goldman Sachs said $135 a barrel by the end of the year, yet the futures at the end of the year are $100 a barrel. And then it descends to $83 a barrel. The futures market has been underpricing the forward contracts for a long time. I don't know the answer to the backwardation, but we will get that for you in the episodes ahead. I'm Spencer McGowan, President, McGowan Group Asset Management. We look forward to serving your family in the future. Thank you for tuning in to Net Worth Media today and our efforts over the past 2 decades to educate clients and help clients make great decisions. That's the reason that we're here at YouTube McGowan Group, Apple Podcasts, Net Worth Radio, and networthradio.com. The Net Worth Media effort is designed to help you make great decisions and address value at risk of loss, fluctuation in the markets. Remember, if we talk about a security, doesn't make it a recommendation until you come down and get a plan from McGowan Group Asset Management, the team that cares. You can set a Zoom meeting or an in-office meeting at the Crescent, and we'll give you a written plan that encompasses what we believe to be the best allocations. This is a team of 10 devoted to you. That includes the research that you see see each week from Reuters, from Bloomberg, and from the best sources. We always post links at networthradio.com for what we believe can help you make great decisions, the research that comes up. Now, the Net Worth Media effort is also designed to address cycles in the market, value at risk of loss. At networthradio.com, you can get the ADV form that shows, yes, we're a fiduciary, a registered investment advisor. It covers the costs of hiring our team to help you in the future ahead. It really helps to have an expert team on your side that you can reach by phone, email, and of course, a team that's here for you every week to address what's going on in the markets, because anxiety can often lead investors to make decisions that are either dangerous, chasing things, or selling things when they shouldn't. And that's a big part of our planning effort at McGowan Group Asset Management. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to serving you and your family in the years ahead.